What is up, my sons? Welcome back to Chill Trader. My name is Richie, and before I get started, as always, I just want to say, do not follow my trades. I'm still a beginner. I'm here to really just help myself learn as I go look back on my past trades, see what I did wrong and see what I did right, as well as to give anyone who is learning or who wants to learn the motivation and show them that it is possible for a normal person to learn how to trade stocks. As always, there will be resources in the description. I'll be posting a link to a book that I've been reading that's been helping me a lot. I've been learning a lot from. And yeah, so I wasn't trading the week leading up to the election, so that's why there were no videos. So yesterday was my first trading day back in the market. So I've been seeing a lot of movement in the material sector. I don't know why. I'm still doing some research, but there's just a bunch of stocks within that sector that have just been gapping up the last 2 days, as well as I'll show you right now. There was a gap up in utilities. Been talking about utilities for a while. So this was Friday, and then on Monday we had a gap up, and then we continued higher. So the sectors I'm looking at right now are utilities and materials. That's where I'll be finding my opportunities. And I just want to show you, as an example, a bunch of material stocks and infrastructure stocks, like construction and stuff, that have just been gapping up the last 2 days. The first one is BDC. Let's see here. We gapped up. We couldn't hold above the 200 SMA line though, so I'll be watching this stock to see if we could hold above it eventually. EAF. Gap up here. We are holding above right now, but I will be keeping my eye on this as well. This is the daily time frames. AEIS, I think this is actually utilities. Yeah, utilities. Gap up the last 4 days. Wow. There, gap up, and then another gap up, and now we're coming back down. I'm going to focus on this stock a lot. It looks like we are pulling back. So there might be a good buying opportunity in here. Fix. Didn't gap up, but we touched the 200 SMA, and we're finding that as support. So I'm going to look for another touch there. I think that would be a good entry point for this. Prim. Bam. Just 3 big gap ups. And Road. What's going on with Road? Here, 1 gap up, and we're kind of just holding here. And we got this doji forming. There was this one stock. AMSC. That pulled back a lot. We gapped down last week, and now we couldn't hold the 61.8, and now we are waiting at the 78.6. Something very similar happened to me with DraftKings. We pulled back to the 71.8 and couldn't hold. I bought, and then we continued down to the 78.6, but even that couldn't hold. I got stopped out before we even touched it, and the 78.6 couldn't hold either, so I'm going to be watching this very closely. We do have this doji candle in oversold territory on the stochastics, but we also have it over here when we were around the 71.8. So I'm keeping my eye on this. There's definitely going to be something here soon. So yesterday was my first trading day, and I made 2 trades, and that was ADT was the first one. So what happened here was we have this doji candle in oversold territory, and we started to move up. But beyond that, on the weekly time frame, kind of bigger perspective, we have a bullish harami, which is these two, which is basically when the following candle, the body is within the body of the previous day's candle. And this is a bullish buy signal, and we are in oversold territory at the same time. So I'm going to be watching this. So what happened today was I've been learning a lot about scaling in and out of positions, whether they're winning or losing. So today the trade started to go against me, and I actually sold 5 shares within this area, not at the bottom, but like somewhere around here. And then I bought back those 5 shares over here, bringing my cost down a little bit. Doing this, I did have to move my stop loss down also, and a lot of traders say not to do that, but I think with this it will pay off. Then again, I'm a beginner, I could be making a huge mistake right now. But that was my play for this, for ADT. And then I also bought 2 shares of Vulcan Materials. So we had this big gap up yesterday, and gaps usually like to be filled. So it did get filled, and I bought it somewhere around here, around what did I buy that? 135.69, 2 shares. And today we had a gap up, and I was getting a little worried that this might get filled. So around here I sold 1 share at 141, and then I held the other share until 143.60 something, 143.30 something. And this ended up being a profit of $11.60 something cents or something like that. So not exactly my $12 price profit target, but right there. And it's really all I could ask for. I'm really just focused on taking the profits when I can, because I'm just trying to get back to break even. And I am proud to say that I broke past being down 2%. Now I'm hovering between down 1% and down 0.6%. So we are slowly but surely making my way back to break even. So that's it. Stay tuned for more videos. They'll be coming out the following days, because my internet where I am right now is pretty shit, so they're coming out slower. Anyways, it's good to be back. I am very happy to be trading again, very excited to be trading again. I really missed it that week and a half when I wasn't trading, and yeah, it feels really great to just be doing this again. So thank you guys for dropping by. Don't forget, if you made it all the way to the end, to drop a like and a subscribe. And if you have any critiques or comments that you want to talk about, drop them in the description. Also, if you are learning, or you want to start learning, or you're in the process of learning, and you want to discuss a topic, I would love to discuss them in the comments section below. So check that out. Thank you.